Big Dapple Gaming, yes sir. We are Dapple Gaming and Rainmaker. Probably won't play too long, but we'll play for a little bit. Already starting out 0-2, which is not ideal. Yeah, we got a reverse sweep. Haven't played Rainmaker in a minute. Hello, Crush Soda 87. That's a crazy name. Well. What's up, El Paso? Alright, yeah, we gotta win 3 in a row here. First game on. Double cooler, hammer, and strikes. They have no cooler, so this is gonna be annoying for them. I hate how my teammate like also came down here at the same time. That's like pretty suboptimal. Oh my god, please. Okay, well they got a fat ass fucking push off though. It's pretty bad. Not leaving that shit there. Oh my god. This is just not good, bro. Okay, he picked it up and immediately died too. What the fuck? Why did we pick it up and die? Like, I get dying in mid, but like dying there? Like, why would you ever pick that up and die? Alright, well, whatever. New series, I guess. That's lame. I think that team was horrible. There was no space taken. I got the first cooler. They're like literally full surrounding us. Pretty bad. I legit had to kill myself over and over just to get the Rainmaker out of our side for that. Yeah. What's up? Big Meat Burger, Mira, Lee. How's it going, guys? That was the first game on, and it was probably going to be the worst game of the night. I don't know what the fuck was happening. We were just dying. I decided to be a team player and get cooler and stuff, and people just fucking blew up. People blew up, gave up a lot of space, just quite horrible. Apple feels like it's difficult, those kind of defenses? Yes. But, like, here's the thing, is that if my teammate is intelligent and either doesn't pick up the Rainmaker or doesn't die in our base and puts it a little bit further out or puts it top left or puts it on the far right, does anything else with it, we have so many more attempts to win that game. But because he died right next to the pedestal and they all blew up, it becomes ultra difficult for me to do anything because I got to deal with 3 guys with more range than me. So I think that's a pretty unlikely thing to happen again. I don't know what the fuck was happening. Oh, damn, I thought I hit him 3 times. Yo, Bandana, roller player, use these ultra fast beacons, yeah. Because beacons are good and they help you get to mid faster, and that helps your entire team fight because you're fighting with them, and you have to just look at the map and press the beacon. my god, that was bad reaction. Yo, why are we going back? Like what the fuck, man? Stay forward. What is happening, bro? I don't think I'm doing shit, but like, I don't see anybody else doing shit. We have like cooler, we're just like giving up space. I just need to kill this guy myself. I'm like definitely not doing enough damage. Bro, he's here. He's literally sitting in mid. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna blow my brains out, dude. This is the worst game of all time. I just can't believe we don't get the first check. Like, that's so troll. I'm gonna blow that shit up. I'm so bad. Oh. I'm just trolling. Nice, they die for trying to hold that close. I want to pick it up, but look how fucking... like... Like, it's very enemy colored, bro. It's very enemy colored and we're just dying. I'm just getting ran at. Jetpack, strike. Okay, that was just a horrible quality game. I played like shit though, I was just missing so many kills. I just need to kill people because I need to carry these games. They're very low quality. Like the fact that the enemy team has so much paint on our side the entire time is just weird as fuck. My kitty's subhuman though. I fell in the water twice in that game, bro. So like that your roller and solitaire feel like it's difficult to move with the difference in paint. I don't really think that we didn't have paint though. I think we were just like so far back that it was very odd. Like the roller could literally sit on the front right ledge and one shot anyone if they just come within that area. Same with the bucket. They just have so much control over the game. Don't blame yourself. Nah, I definitely was playing pretty badly that game. I was making decent decisions, but I was not shooting straight. And sometimes the game's just gonna feel extra difficult if I'm just missing easy kills. I missed at least a few. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that one. But dude, not getting the first check the first time just because a tent is sharking me in mid, that shit is just weird. That's how you can tell the quality is not very high. Chip Shake Rainmaker feels difficult. I think that's just because like anything can happen if you make too many mistakes. It's just a short map, like a short travel distance map. Your videos are goated. Thank you. I still gotta make another video this weekend. I was thinking about doing a Rusu Dynamo video. So I saved some games for that. Because, yeah, Dynamo is extremely underrated. If I'm a Dynamo in this game, I don't think I have to aim. I should probably warm up, like... I need to shoot straight. The kills will matter. It is actually useful to shoot dummies, and I probably don't do it enough. Yeah, I don't think Dynamo's particularly that interesting, but it's ultra strong right now. He did a weird-ass Brella comp? Yeah, he's playing with the one Brella guy, and and the pretty much one decaf guy, Toto, and I don't remember the Brella's name. And then he played with Negora too. They had a very weird comp. Because it's crab, like, Museum, sure, so many things can work on Museum, but Crab Leg, you have, like, very weird comps. Aiming and rolling around in front of someone with double is more difficult. Yeah, it actually is. Especially because, like, if you want to have, like, good movement and everything and good aim, like, you do have to be aiming people. It is actually more difficult, but... I don't know. Because I think the movement is such a important part of it. And if my movement, like, just starting is... Because if I ever go like this, right? And I'm not reaching the guy, I just get stuck. So I need to be, like, consistently doing rolls and moving. And also, because I'm standing like this, my hitbox is bigger. So I also will die very quickly if I am, like, stuck there and not moving around right. Started playing 96 on zones? Yes. 96 is also absurdly good. We have very few Western players that play 96, which is, like, such a shame. Because I think that's probably one of the most important guns in a team count. So based on your stream title, are you the fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Yes, I am Will Smith. I did slap Chris Rock. And I do really want to find a game, dude. These queues. Sometimes I find myself keeping my, my finger on the stick, and I'm, like, aiming with the stick, but I really need to stop doing that. Because I do think that fucks up my aim, and I'm, like, subconsciously doing it. I've never done this before, but it actually kind of makes sense because you have dual reticle, you need to be, like, very centered to at least do it consistently. See, like, if I have my left reticle off, I just miss the dummy. Ursi's been playing 96 in solo. Well, I think in solo queue, it's not as good because you have to like it's a great team special, but in an uncoordinated environment, it's probably pretty inconsistent. I still think you can do well with it. Like, I think you just have to be insane with the gun because you have to be insane with the gun, and you really have to actually understand how VAC is meant to be played. Because if you ever VAC poorly, you're just gonna eat 10 dicks. But in a coordinated environment, yeah, it's easy. Just okay, I'm VACing like this, go out like this. But like, I don't know, Chiaki has proved it's good in solo as well. A lot of people say 96 is not good in tower control, but then like Chiaki is like top 10, top 15 tower control, and I wouldn't even see the guns like particularly that good, but the VAC itself is amazing at pushing. So it's like, okay, what does Chiaki know that other guys don't? That's way too many dicks. That's facts. Alright, we have a big swig. Actually, don't mind big swig, but it is the VAC one, right? Yes, okay. Big swig is pretty underrated. I wouldn't say it's like great, but it is underrated. That's pretty horrible. My movement's horrible as well. Damn. I need my mates to kill. Okay, I'm just gonna pick it up myself because, like, this fucking sucks, but... I don't want to be... Oh shit, there's a guy behind me. I'm just gonna try to die on their side. Yeah, these defenses are really bad, bro. Where are we standing? Stability. We need stability. Just grab my cooler, paint, play normally in defensive. We need to play more normal instead of like trying like... So like just push out mid. See, just like that. Why are we just stacking on the side, bro? Just... We have... Everyone has more range than me. Willow's behind us. Paint forward. Alright, it's worth dying for this check. Half the game is a left. Okay, everybody just died. Horrible team play. Bro, somebody's gotta take some space. Like, we have guns that are good at taking space. It's not a weapon comp problem. I can't do anything. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we stacking like 3 guys on right? Like, there's nothing I can do. I think that's just Chiaki being very good. Yeah, but he obviously understands VAC better than every Western player, and so just Japan does in general. But we have no guys that play VAC well enough. This team was horrible, though. Jesus Christ, man. Like, I can't be the only guy standing defensively in mid and living. It's just terrible. 2 and 9 range blaster. That's our best killing gun. That and bucket, but our bucket is like always somewhere weird. Yeah, then playing top right and then dying to the roller over and over, and then like Tentabrella sharking me in mid, and I gotta just like pick up the Rainmaker myself because nobody's doing it, and I gotta suicide it on their side because there's no way I'm hiding it on our side. That'll just be worse for us. It's just so bad. The gameplay is horrible, and I'm playing support. The fact that they get such a big push when we get a strong cooler, but everybody goes right. Like me, I have no range. I need to be going right because I can play around the high ground, I can play around the cover. But our teammates like Bucket, Range Blaster, they should not be playing in the corners of the map, on the sides of the map. They need to be front lining. Otherwise, I'm simply left in a position where they just get the first checkpoint for free. They still have that because they didn't use it, and then they just fuck us. And then on our push, I suicide for the check, which is worth it every time because it's ship shape. It's just the push doesn't end, and then everyone just dies. It's like pretty horrible. Okay, well, we got the first check off that. Oh my god. What happened? How did they cross? Like, how do they cross when we have 3 guys with range? Why am I the only one here? We have a well string. We have a decab. Like, they didn't even cross early. Like, what the fuck is happening in these games? Like, I just want to play my own fucking... I need to play my own game as Dapple, but then, like, they're just running it through mid over and over. I have to play the side. I cannot just sit in mid. I just want to blow my brains out, bro. These players are the worst players of all time. They're trolling. Yeah, I'm done. I should have backed up. Just bubble. Just use your bubble. You have cooler. I want to fight. Need something to play off of. Okay, I'll just pick it up, guys. I'll just do my thing. I don't know how they got a lead to fucking 11. I mean, this is just lost. Like, how did they get to 11? Oh, that's unfortunate. I can't climb up the wall. I just don't understand how they possibly got to 11. I literally have no idea. Like, they literally have to cross a grate. We had full map control. This has happened like every single game. This is not normal. Promise you, this is not normal. Hello, Joseph. Yeah, I actually am gonna watch the replay. This is disgusting. I'm actually just disgusted at what the fuck is happening every game. I mean, it's just like Dapple's not supposed to be standing in mid playing. Like, I just gotta play my own game while my guys are just like, just prevent them from crossing the block. Like, it's like, I don't care if they like start to move up, but like, we were alive. I think you died to Rainmaker? Not before they got the first check for free and we're already up top and doing everything. Like, they got so much value out of nothing. Like, I don't mind, like, of course, when they get in our base, like, yeah, I understand what's happening. But, like, the fact that they got in our base at all, like, look, like, okay, so we get the first check, we have full beacons in mid, I go for this flank, the Dapple covers it, but whatever, like, we have beacons, like, we're fine, right? Like, we literally have 3 guys standing in mid, they have 0 guys standing in mid, right? Like, we're totally okay. We get a kill. Or no, they get a kill. I mean, wait. So, let me just see, like, they're not standing in mid, like... What the fuck? He went for this guy instead of the Rainmaker? I guess I'm just wondering how they get through mid for free. Because, like, let's look at the map, right? There's nobody standing over here for such a long period of time. Our roller's sitting here. Our decav is backing up right instead of, like, playing over here. It's just, like, very free for them. I want to walk up left, but there's a bucket. It's just pretty bad. Like, we have beacons set up to regain mid-map control so fast. The guy threw an autobomb, nobody's on the left. And then they just walk through mid. They walk through mid, cross for free. Pretty bad. I don't know why every time you say this is so disgusting, I laugh. It's just bad. I can understand people dying, but I can't really understand them walking through mid for free. And that's happened several games in a row now. I know Mashu so Mashu is like the best Tetra player in the world, if you guys don't know. and he has been playing Blue Dapple. He's been playing Dapples recently in general, but he basically, I saw this tweet from him where he's like 6, 7. What are jewels? What are jewels? I actually don't even. Is that money? I actually don't know what that is. It is? Oh shit. Well, thanks. I think you did that before and I literally didn't even know that was money. I had no idea. Oh, I appreciate it, Corbin. Um, I admire you keep your cool. It's basically just I'm playing support and yeah, I think in higher level lobbies it doesn't feel so bad to play support. But in these lower level lobbies, when people are just dying very randomly, it's quite frustrating. Unlike that one guy. Dude, Putz commented on one of my YouTube videos and he was saying Kame-chan wasn't that impressive. It's like, I'm pretty sure Putz is like maybe 2200 XP peak. Is there a list somewhere that has names, links to all top JP players? I have no idea. I've never created anything like that. I'm sure people have made things like that, but I don't know if they, like, where they are or if they exist. I think your best bet that I know of is just go through my YouTube videos and see the guys that I show on my channel. They're all the best. They're all at least one of the best players at their weapons. When Pika's document, I have no idea what Pika's document is, to be honest with you. I watched Melon stream earlier. I saw what he was doing. Yeah, he was he's insane. Melon makes the game look easy. And he also has been the best player with 52 gal for the longest time, and now 52 gal. I mean, 52 gal was always one of the best killing guns in the game, and really has been forever. Even Splatoon 1, it's been insanely good. But in S and then S2, the Kensa 52 gal was like the best killing gun in the game, and then in S3, it's 52 gal is also one of the best killing guns in the game, and then they buffed it. I appreciate it, but I don't really click links. I mean, if you guys do see it and see top players for each weapon, yeah, I mean, probably somewhat accurate. It'll probably get you somewhere. I taught Melon everything you actually maybe did. Maybe he learned something from you at Worlds. All right, I really need to carry. I'm not a fan of the deaths that I'm seeing and the lack of top 500 badges. It's so bad. I don't know what's with the games, but every time I'm on, there are so few top 500 guys on. Like, anytime you play at this hour, the games are so fake. Like, are we not just winning mid and then, like, that guy runs in forward, dies, and then I get shot in the back somehow? Like, is that not just what happened? And nobody headshot the Rainmaker despite us getting them 3 down, and, like, I'm not hallucinating this, right? Like, the deaths are so random. Like, we have, like, Bucket and Zap. Like, these guns have range to poke and prevent instant death. And then they cross. That's my bad. I just don't understand. People are actually just walking forward and getting absurd value randomly as fuck. On my way, dude. Like, how do their beacons always just kill everybody? Like, we're just 3 down. I should have checked the beacon. I thought other people would have it. Clearly I'm wrong. Just give me the Rainmaker, bro. Like, just put it in my hands. See what I'm saying? Trying. Watch this insanely intelligent play. And they had to pick up the Rainmaker on their side. It's just a bit weird. He actually does charge me in Pokemon cards. I sent him a fat stack. He's a little bit of an addict. Alright, we're playing TC now for a bit. I don't know if I'll play this whole rotation, but we'll play for a bit. Yeah, those games were odd, to say the least. The ship shape games were especially bad. I think there's kind of like a bit of trickiness, I think, with Dapple when it comes to beacon placement, because you have to put it like forward enough to where they like want to play forward, but you also have to like place it like you can't put like crazy flank beacons sometimes because people will jump so stupidly and troll the game away. So there's like a weird balance to it. Like sometimes you just have to accustom your beacons to the level of play. Oh wow. Nice backflip rapid shots though. Oh wait, help him, bro. Why are you trying to ride the tower instead of fight? That was troll. That was a legit 2v1. What the fuck? Ah, we're so stacked. Didn't climb up the wall and didn't commit, and then we got triple teamed on that shit. I'm playing so bad, I know. Ooh, so many guys down here. Damn. Come on, we're not gonna get the check. Fuck. Ooh, that tower. Should have moved the tower way earlier, probably. Zombie Duel, yeah, it was an okay game. My beginning was really weak. That doc is how you found out about Chocopera's existence? Damn. And he's popular on YouTube. What controller do I use? The Switch 2. I think it doesn't really matter that much. Unless you play like Joy-Cons, I guess. I don't like the Joy-Cons at all. I remember I used Joy-Cons at the beginning of Splatoon 2 because we had a sponsor from this company called Colorware, and they were supposed to send us a few like custom controllers, but like they took kind of like a month or two, and I had to use the Joy-Cons for probably about a month, and that shit was just so uncomfortable. It hurt my hands so badly. You and your Switch 1? I think some people prefer that controller. I like the back buttons, and this one's a bit lighter. I prefer it. Do I want to join your tournament? Unfortunately, I probably will not be around for too long. Also, solo queue is my preferred method of practice. Ah, damn. I wanted to roll back a little bit early. Taking a lot of heat here. We didn't move forward at all, no. That's pretty bad. Good bubble on tower though. Great bubble. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. That was a good bubble though. We're getting snowballed. I needed to trade that. Someone else needs to send this though. Like, do we not have rapid to shoot tower? Like, that would be really important. We need a rapid shooting the tower on that check for sure. The fact that he's just uncontested Explosher shooting over us is really, really bad, and I didn't have my crowd be there. I needed to trade him on that second checkpoint. That was very bad that I didn't expect him to switch sides, but that was smart by him. I think I'm just misreading stuff right now, because I did really feel like we had a really good advantage when it was just their Explosher alive, and he goes down the ramp, and I'm chasing him, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a bunch of jumps. Like, let me just crab and distract till my teammates move in, and then nobody moved in. Maybe I misread that there was, like, I thought their beacon bottom was cleared. Maybe it wasn't, I guess. The pickup of solo queue gods are better than an established team of good players? Yeah. I remember there was this team, Komodo, that wanted me to coach them, and it's like basically I just got to the conclusion. I was like, look, you guys need to practice individually. Like it doesn't matter how much coordination you have if you guys are just like missing every kill and like getting ran around. It just doesn't matter. And they didn't really like that answer, but they didn't really get tournament results. I think I gotta be more of a rat. I'm struggling so hard to fight up top. I'm also just not trading these guys that I need to trade. Let me just shut up and focus. Like, they just know exactly where I'm coming from. They're just playing so fucking well. Fucking AoE. Like, I rolled, bro. I rolled. I'm sorry, it seemed I'm just farming deaths. There we go. I just like, I know that's not what is happening on my screen. I'm literally behind the guy. I'm not gonna lie, the latency is fucking me bad. They don't like that answer. Yeah, I mean, the game is just very individually based. Like any other game, you could pick up 4 of the best individual players in the world and they'll do better than a pickup of players that have been together for quite a while. But when we're talking in the West, yeah, stick 4 guys that are good, work on things, and you'll probably be one of the best teams. Gamer, these games are rough, I can't lie, but I appreciate it, guys. The latency is stupid though. Like I roll away from the blaster shot, he directs me. I roll behind the stamper and he one-shots me like behind him. And these are important kills because if I kill those guys and they don't kill me and then I get a crab on their top side, it's really, really bad for them. Whenever I talk to Gray, he'll talk about latency a lot, and I'm like, the latency isn't as big of a deal. But then, as I get better at the game, I do realize that, like, it does significantly impact some of the engagements, and that impacts the game as well. And I imagine since he doesn't have the best internet either, and he's French, it's even worse, probably. Yeah, like I died to a random bomb. I'm just playing like a bot. There's a guy in our base as well. I know I rolled away from the shot, but it still kills me. The latency's really bad right now. That's really bad. Now that guy's behind. Kill. That's really weird. There's another guy here? God damn. I think I need to expand the map a bit. Like, I can see his shot is missing me. It's so sad. His directs are just hitting me every time when I, like, roll away. Oh, I just turned around because I thought there was a guy under there. I mean, there was, but he got away. Good shit, good cleanup. I should be able to kill that. Oh, yeah, he got away. Zombie horde on my ass. Oh my god, there's another, like, holy. I wanted to go the zap just to stop any cooler. Huh? Did that really kill? You got a pre-move? Well, it's kind of hard when you literally like roll away and then they kill you. Like it's just netcode and latency basically. Because I see the guy, he sees me. I know he's gonna shoot where I am. I roll to move to a different position, and then he shoots where I was because the roll doesn't work on his screen. So I get directed. But if you do it too early, he's just gonna shoot where you are, like, because rolls are quite large. Like you have to time them. If you just roll at a guy, he's just gonna shoot you in the face usually. Yeah, at least it was a good ending to the game. We had a good push. Probably bad of me to try to coin flip the zap. I mean, I guess it's not really a coin flip. Like, I could have at least traded him and prevented them from ever getting a cooler, but probably not even worth it to even go for the kill, knowing I'll probably get killed from the respawner. Probably better just to maintain map control, make sure they have to fight out of their side, the tower goes up and everything. It's just super uncomfortable for them rather than me just be dead. At least the tower games seem to be going a little bit smoother than the Rainmaker games. One of the things that makes this game hard is y'all were at the check, you had to win like six ones. Yeah, I think it's just because they were cooler and we weren't really holding. Normally, I think if you have like a good formation, they're not just running at you on the tower, they're gonna run at your guys, and then your tower guy's gonna run, or like be able to like help out rather than just have to like fight himself, which was just me, but yeah. What's up, Kiwi? Nice emote. It's cute, I like it. But yeah, I just had to fight for my life. It was it was just weird that they were all just sending me on the tower and nobody else was around. It was actually just strange. That's just solo queue though, like you gotta be able to just do things even if... Like, I think that's one of the reasons why people who play X rank are generally going to just be better. It's because you just have to deal with so many difficult situations that wouldn't happen in comp like 99% of the time, but in those situations when they do happen and you are equipped with the skills to deal with them, then you can. And there are just so many situations in Splatoon because there are just so many weapons, maps, modes, everything that like you gotta know how to deal with situations. That's why people who have, like, especially people who played S2 were at a big advantage because they just had years of practice over people that played 3. I think they might have been, it's like, I want to assume my mates are doing something, and usually if I watch the replays, they are trying. Like, they're definitely playing. But it's just like the small things of like maybe where they're standing or something that makes it look like they're just doing nothing. The weird part is just when there are not a lot of top 500 players in the game, so things are more random seeming. Because people are not stand in positions where you're actually like watching the entrance. But that happens to everybody sometimes. Wait, where did that bomb go? I looked away for a second and I saw it explode, but... Do you remind them to go play solo? Who's them? Your mates? Yeah. It's very obvious that it's beneficial, especially for the league when it's like the first league was 10 maps and 5 modes, so you had 50 combinations, and then the last one was 60 because you had 12 maps. And every time I've played the league so far, I'd have people saying like, "Oh, like I don't like." Well, okay, it's either I'm playing and I'm like, "Okay, you guys just like you clearly don't understand what's going on in these maps or modes. Like you need to just go play solo queue and figure shit out." Or they're like, "Oh, I don't like this. I don't like Turf War. I don't like this. I don't like that." And it's like, I guarantee if you guys are playing top JP, it would be cooler, and also you'd realize that like there is a lot of skill sets you'll learn from playing these map modes, but usually people just aren't experiencing them enough. I'm not a huge fan of like Clam Blitz, for example. I think it's okay. It's not bad, but in a solo queue environment, it's, I don't know. It's like a coordinated mode, so playing in solo queue is kind of weird. And then Turf War. I like Turf War when it comes to Pro Fest. Like, you'll play Nourishio and Lobstar and all sorts of players that are really good. And that's fun. Trying to get a game here. But there's just so much to this game. Been starting like clans was still my least favorite mode. Yeah, it is my least favorite, but I don't hate it. It's just like it's all right. Maybe if I played it more often, but not many teams wanted to play clans in the league, so it wasn't something I played often, and it's not something I really enjoy in solo queue either. So Probably my least played mode. Did the aerospray hit? Oh yeah, the aerospray fall off. Owned me. No, you should shoot, probably, as the pro. I will get the check, and then try to... want to defend my roller. Maybe hoped he got a one-shot, but probably should have just looked at the side and let him play zone 1. Sorry, team. So many bubbles, man. That guy legitimately didn't even mean to kill me. That sucks. Okay, we can move off these missiles. Only aerospray. Nice. Ooh, the bubble's a little bit late, but maybe he kills everybody? That bubble's so late, though. Like, you bubble ahead every time, bro. He had them all dead, and he was in bubble, and they got value out of it, and we got our bubble so late that I died. Like, that's just such a blower. I'm kind of sad that they got to push to 17 off everyone just dying over and over. Yeah. Low-key, just a mega hard game off that. All the walls are enemy colored. I'm dead to the reef. I don't think this game should have been like this. It was winnable though. Maybe someone can get on the tower and get a bubble. Nah. They just had so much pain with Dread and everything. Very winnable game though. Just they get such a fat push off everyone dying at the start, and then they had 3 kills, and then they get the double bubble on the tower, so they get to 17. And then our roller had them all dead, but then we bubble so late that like I just die in the tower. Like he needs to bubble ahead. Because if he bubbles ahead, like literally to the left of where the Squiffer is on the ramp, the Squiffer can't contest. I'm able to fight with them, and it's basically like an entirely different push. Alternatively, I could probably roll and like just make do with it. But yeah, that bubble was pretty horrible. Spot 1 roll model was Nakura. Yeah, that guy is honestly probably one of my favorite players of all time. He had so much aura in early Splatoon 1. And even in Splatoon 2, he was really, really good. He had a YouTube channel that I found recently where he was like pretty good. I never knew his channel existed because he didn't have many subscribers, but he had a few videos with like very, very high views, like 100K plus, which for the earliest 2 days was pretty high. Is he still playing? I really don't think so. He stopped uploading on that channel. I haven't heard anything from him in forever. I feel like I am on the left, but the latency I am not. Nice zip. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Oof. Blaster is so good in tower control, man. Oh, nice fucking flick. It's just the Tetra behind. Good job. Ooh, how did this guy even get behind? Oh. Damn, I'm trolling. Good bubble though. Great bubble. I get this. Need to do damage in my crowd, man. I really lacked damage. Like, I did not do nearly enough on my crowd. Pretty good push, though, still. Whoa, 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 holy shit. I'm just gonna get on the tower, you do your thing. Wow, the mine, that fucking ancient mine. Alright, I'm gonna do a crab off spawn. We are dying though. It's quite bad. Do I play NA or JP division? Well, I'm definitely not playing NA, so I should answer that. It's pretty easy to hold a brush flank nowadays. I don't think brush is good in tower control. I'm pretty sure they fucked brush, actually. Because with the hitbox change, brush running around is just easier to hit, right? So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Atano has been struggling recently. Like, he's still good, don't get me wrong. Like, his skills didn't go down, but, like, he was able to get 4K in zones. And then I think he was kind of posting about, like, not trying to cherry pick maps and stuff on Twitter. And I saw he got, like, 3,300, but, like, man, 3,300 is a lot easier than getting 4K. Like, you just have to win out so hard. Blasters, yeah, blasters destroy brush. I mean, you can see I was just pre-firing him, and in tower control, it was already bad. We have a light Tetra. I don't mind it that much. It's definitely worse than dark Tetra, but... Oh, the drop's not there. Good cleanup kill. That's a huge kill. Only brush. I think the 50 is not bad, but could be better. Oh, I'm really surprised that didn't hit me. Maybe I just shouldn't be so eager to ride tower. Like, I think someone else should probably do it, and I just get a better position and a better crowd. I need to stop them from getting out left here by taking the rail early, and I'm probably one of the better guns at doing that. That's pretty bad though, dying and they still have bubble. Can't really stop that check. Gonna reef me. Should kill him for it. Oh shit, he's alive. Oh, he's 1 HP, 1 HP, 1 HP. I killed both. Nice. Oh, and a jump. Oh, they're trolling. Nice. Good job. Ah, that fucking blows dick. Damn, that gun killed. Oh, it was a blaster. I was like, holy shit, that killed fast. I basically need to... I need to get control of... what is happening? What is happening, bro? I'm gonna get reefed. Oh, that is not at all what I was trying to say I wanted to do. Damn, bro. I'm getting swarmed. I think I need to get control very quickly. Could already be here. They're already on the right. Fuck, he's already here. Nice kill. Oh, and they're under tower though. Reef slaughter, man. Flanker. No! Oh, the jump too? Ah, man. I think we could have done much better that game. It was a really hard one because they kept coming, like they had so much map control, and the double reef slaughter and bubble were ultra cancer. And we had like Zipcaster Kraken, and realistically those are just very slow specials, whereas Reef and yeah, we have, so number one problem, we have a custom blaster, and just besides the fact that they went 8 and 7 despite having sensor, they didn't pick the vanilla blaster, which has bubble, which is by far the best blaster in tower control, because you just bubble on tower and you're really hard to kill. Because you can get through difficult checkpoints despite being surrounded. And then we have Tetra, Light Tetra, and a Kraken, and these specials are just really slow, and low-key Crab is kind of slow too, but at least it's good in tower control, but only if you can get the control that you need. And I think I trolled the first push by not trying to take the left side very early, and then just holding the, like getting the zip line. Because then they got out that side, they started to surround, and it became much more difficult. How does the Western team practice Turf War outside of Pro Fest? Honestly, nobody in the West practices Turf War at all. Like, the only teams that have any idea what they're doing in Turf War are like Milky Way, because they have 2 guys that practiced for Worlds in what was it, 2024? So they played a lot of turf war practice, so they knew what they were doing, and then they probably taught the other guys as well. And then like Ice generally knows the game, Brand generally knows the game, so it's really not that difficult. But I wouldn't even say they're like that good at turf war. Like it's not like they're insanely good at turf war, but they are good at it. But if you put them in Canvas Cup, well, everyone in the West is getting fucked. Doesn't matter who. And then I never really see guys, like I've only played Japanese Pro Fest maybe like 2 or 3 times, but it's very rare that I ever see Western players. And then when I talk about it, I'm like, oh, this is really fun and really good practice. The guys that I talk to, they're like, oh, like I don't fucking like turf war. I'm like, all right, sure, but like when it comes to when you gotta play it in Worlds, like you're gonna get fucked. When you gotta play it, when you want to play Canvas Cup, you're gonna get fucked. When you gotta play it in the NA League, you're gonna get fucked. And every time I see these guys get fucked and they don't actually understand what they're doing, and it just shows that they didn't put the work in. So they just get fucked. And that's the Western work ethic for you. Because Western work ethic works in a very weird way with like, you have to play Japan. Otherwise, it's not really that worthwhile. Like maybe if there are a few good scrims that you can get, but it's not very common. What's good, Quacks? I do also wish we had a turf war tournament. I think that would be fun. I would like to do that, but realistically, that's unlikely to get a lot of signups unless there's a prize. Who's going to put up money for that? I don't know. And also, Canvas Cup exists, so I'd rather just play Canvas Cup with friends if I can ever get people for it. But the last couple times I've tried, people have not been able to. Like, we can maybe get 3 players, and then getting a pen is very difficult sometimes, because pen's very good in turf war. And you probably want one of those. You need a reflux guy. Not a lot of people play reflux or are good at it. Maybe only a couple of those. Because despite some people knowing how to play reflux, people also just don't know how to play turf war with reflux. Like, literally during the grand finals of the NA League, I had to teach my team how to play turf war because they were clearly not understanding how it meant to be played. And it's like, one, we haven't practiced this. This is literally the grand finals. Like, what are we doing? And two, it's so hard to teach people in the moment. Also, I gotta go against Rusu on Wahoo World in my 1-2 game. Like, this is fuck. Turf War is not that difficult, but like you have to know what it's just played differently. Yeah, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting fucked by Rusu. Someone finish that, maybe? Does he have Object Shredder? I guess everything just kills crab nowadays. Oh. We let him cross. Damn, he's 1 HP. If we didn't let them get the rail and Rusu doesn't cross, we're gonna get such a fat fucking push, man. Oh no. I died to that bomb. I'm gonna let my teammates do that. I should have lived. That would have been big. Fight with me, light Tetra. Fight. He did, but he died. People died. People died. That's pretty bad. Should really want to be able to hold this first check because now they have some momentum. That's not good. Oh, it's so low. Nice splashdown, though. Oh, it doesn't kill anyone, though. No, are we really gonna lose this game though? Come on. Get on tower, get on tower, get on tower. We lose this game. That's cooler advantage for you, I guess. Should we ever have lost the first check? Probably not. That's sad. I could have beat Rusu. What if I just... I think if I just didn't die to that one guy, we get a bigger push. The momentum completely changed. I guess everything kills crab. It does. Everything is built to kill crab now. Zuka kills crab easily. Strike instant kills crab. Booyah instant kills crab. What doesn't kill crab nowadays? Legitimately. Dynamo kills crab, blaster kills crab, chargers kills crab, fucking leader like one-shots crab, everything kills crab. Our defense is pretty bad on that first check. I think I got one kill, but it just wasn't enough. The rest of us did die. Let's see, let me look at the specials in the game and just see what kills crab. We have Bubbles ultra tanky against crab. Wavebreaker's kind of annoying and pretty tanky against crab. Splashdown kills crab. Wish there was an easy way to check the specials like on Sendo, because I don't think there is. Stamper kill, not Stamper, but Hammer kills crab. Storm's pretty annoying for crab. Screen, whale. I mean, these are all annoying things, but not like the biggest deal. Kraken kills crab. All you gotta do is like hit it once with the normal hit, and then do the charge through that kills crab. Jetpack kills crab in 2 shots. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind there being counterplay to crab, but like there are so many things that just instantly blow it up, which is not very fun considering it's more expensive than ever and does less damage than ever, and it also dies to everything in the game, so that's a bit of a bummer. So we got the first kill. I think we... Why is that guy not re-rolling? Smoking. See, Booyah. Booyah didn't used to do that. Like, you actually used to be able to tank the Booyah in your crab ball form, which was nice. But they made it... Yeah, this is not good. That should be done. Ah, damn. It's fine. Oh shit, you behind. If I balled, that would have been really good. I'm just gonna let my mate ride the tar. Umbrella should be riding it, because he has shield. He doesn't want to ride it, though. Okay. Damn! I needed to kill that. Oh, we are fucking dead. Good kills, good kills. We gotta move forward though. Oh, that's a brush trucking area. Fuck, I really need these kills bad. Can Umbrella please ride the tower though? He does have a shield. That would be really convenient. I could have done so much more in this game. There's so many kills I could have got that game and then snowballed harder. If I killed that dually on the flank especially, it would have been really good. Just too many trade kills for them having so much QR and beacons. Pretty bad. No, I mean, you might think that a bucket wants crab, but really doesn't. I don't think that many guns want crab right now. Yes, in tower control, crab's pretty good. In zones, it can be effective. What else? Plan Blitz, it can be effective. Rainmaker, Rainmaker, it's really not that good. Turf War, it's pretty good though, as well. But think about the meta right now and what guns are winning, and Splash not winning. You don't really see a lot of Splash. Dually, you're definitely not seeing a lot of Dually, because Dually's just worse than Splash in a lot of ways. See a big meat burger. Have a good night. Stamper, green Stamper is pretty decent, but you don't want crab that badly. That one also has miss though, I will say, so it's a little bit weaker for that. Crab's just not that good right now. It's solid, it's not a bad special, but it has so many weaknesses and they've nerfed it so many times. That's my opinion on Umbrellas. Pretty good, pretty underrated, pretty difficult. Roller definitely doesn't. I mean, Roller has the best kit in the game for it, which is curling for mobility and bubble for just god mode when you're close range. But nobody cares about the other Stampers either, because there's one with Burst Bomb, which is just absurd. Do I play them often? No, I played regular Brella when it first came out in Splatoon 2 against Snowball Fight, which ended up being GG Boys. So I played against the best players with Brella and did pretty well with it, but then they started to change things about it, and then I was like, well, let me just play something else. I came back to Brella a little bit, but they were never as good. They were never the same. The shielding was much less consistent, especially online. Feels weird that Crab isn't one of the best specials in the game. Yeah, they've over nerfed it. And I gotta go against Rusu in my 0-1 game. Like, damn, give me Rusu. I've played against him like 3 times. My RNG against him is terrible. Like, I gotta play against a rank 1 Dynamo with no other cooler guy in the game. This is such an advantage. That's a bad bomb. Kind of a waste of ink. Luckily nothing happened in that period. Oh. I fucking choked. Oh my god. Wait, right here, roller. Right here. Also, it goes without saying, but you can see why Sprinkler is broken. It's just so tanky. He literally threw it at his feet. And it protects his landing. Like, it's just such a lame-ass bummer. Oh, I got beamed. I'm sorry. What the fuck was that? He literally is in the god spot and he just jumps up and fucking tries to kill the tower. Alright, well. Like, my team is legit permadead. There's just... This ain't happening, guys. It's not happening. We've gotten away with too many lucky triples and quads and we've gotten zero value. One, because they have cooler, but two, because, you know, it's not happening. Wow, that guy's just still pre-firing that and kills me. Good kill. We just gotta get absurd momentum here. But so many deaths. Okay. So they're already gonna... Like, we're already dead. Like, we just started the push, the map is still orange, and we're already dead. It's a winnable, but we just... I don't even know how we're pushing right now. We're just... Like, we're already dead. We're already dead. Again and again and again and again and again. We're just dead. Too hard, man. Too hard. He's gonna shoot over the wall. As I said, he's gonna shoot over the wall. That was a hard game, bro. Fuck my life. I literally just went 18-6 and none of my teammates went pauses, so I just lose. Yeah, I mean, I basically do the exact same thing, but I'm playing against rank 1 in tower control, so I also just lose. And he also has cooler for his zombie horde teammates that were pretty bad, actually. I think all of his teammates, besides... I think the bucket was ultra trolling, the shot was trolling pretty hard. Even Rusu was trolling. It sucks. That was such a good game for me too. Yeah, that's just like I'm not kidding. That's just Dooley, bro. Like that's Dooley in the current era. Like you don't paint enough to like get good map control for your team. Cause like yeah, I was alive painting the whole ground the whole time. But even with crab paint and stuff, I still get outpainted by the Dynamo. Compared to his cooler, which does not paint at all. But his gun paints significantly more. And then he also just paints a fuck ton on Dynamo and is good at killing on it. 311 mini son, yeah. It's too hard to carry with Dooley, man. It's too hard. If you're going against really good guys, it's ultra hard. Bro, I'm afraid to ask what that even means, so I'm not gonna fucking... I think... If I had to guess, I think I know what that means, and I hope you're not that fucking freaky. 813, 0 bubbles on tower. He did have a bubble on tower. He's just... I mean, high key, my teammates were just gapped and they have a better comp because they have cooler on a map that has so many flanks, and in general, cooler is just OP. Rusu is the good Dynamo. I think he's probably the best Dynamo by a considerable amount. He was the best Dynamo in S2. I think Dynamon was just really good at other things and just a very good comp player. So, once again, enemy team has cooler. I don't. This is gonna be a hard game. They also have bubble. Gonna make it a hard game. I'll drink that in a bit. I needed to play that like a little bit less heavy on the commitment. Oh, we are in spawn though. We're not getting that check. Good job to my mates, good job. Great job. All red, Mr. Roller. Good job, Roller. Good fucking job. Oh, he did get past my mate. God gun, God gun, God gun. Outplayed even though you're on the God gun. Like, I like how the enemy is just so difficult to fucking wipe because they have cooler, bro. Like, the game would be so easy if it weren't for that zap. Just existing in the game. Like, we would have just gotten such a fat push, bro. Oh no, we can't be dying. We can't be dying in a mid. Yep, and they have that blaster gal combo. Nice kill for my leader. Leader's very good on defense here. I'm just gonna do this to make the game really messy for the enemy team. I'm not really sure how they... That was quite a disturbance. Oh, he's on our side. Fuck. How was he on me? Good kill, good kill. Like, they were getting outplayed so hard, but they had cooler, so they were able to defend over and over and over, especially with custom leader beacons. It made me sad when Dynamo only played one game of Dynamo at Worlds. In 2017. No, in 2017 he played Dynamo like the whole time. In 2018, I don't really think he played much Dynamo at all, though. Nah, you can't be mad at rat gameplay. I think the only thing that's like what's going on is when they're ratting on your side is blaster, because that's like such an obvious gun to be, or like such an obvious gun since they're literally like popping. Their shots pop, which make a noise, and it's pretty obvious where it is. Yeah, it's just such a stressful game because we're just like wiping them over and over, but then they like have one guy jump back in since they have cooler, and then the rest of them flood in, and they have Gal Blaster, so really good fighting guns. Quite the messy game. My leader had a really good defense though, just playing top left. It's crazy how far leader can reach. Yeah, if they were using L3s in 2018, I think that's right. You know, despite GG Boys winning the most Worlds, I don't think their strategies were that good at Worlds, but to be fair, neither were ours. I mean, 2017 we had good strats, but 2018 our strategy fell apart really bad. We just had the wrong guys on wrong guns, and like could have at least put up a good fight against Japan, but we just literally had such a bad outlook on our strategy. Yamamichi stopped one-tricking Emperors? Damn, I don't remember that. Yamamichi was really the OG dually GOAT. I think he was probably one of the most dominant players of all time in that era. I played in Worlds 2017, won, we beat Japan 4-1 in the finals, and then 2018 we played and had a different roster, and then we lost to EU in like a fucking 3-2 or 2-3 or something. We never should have lost that series. It was so bad. And then I think EU took like 2 games off Japan. 2019, the NA team was FT win. And then 2024 was jackpot. I feel like Worlds is a little underwhelming because of Koshien. Like, I think Japan would probably just win it every time, besides maybe 2017, since it was just like a different type of Worlds. But the Koshien format's really lame for the Japanese team. For Corbin, it's dead beat. Dead beat. I think it's really cool now seeing West teams beat JP. Yeah, but I think it's fake. It's partially fake. Like, the most recent Global Gauntlet, just seeing the teams, seeing their comps, like, you know these guys haven't played together. You know, like, they're just playing some bullshit sometimes. Their comps are not good. But then you have like the Lobstar team, and the Lobstar team literally takes every single game. They don't drop a single game. It's like, probably so easy for them. Only like PXG, I think, was close to taking games. Like a Wahoo World game. Oh, that gun is so fucking fast. Deadbeats isn't he? I mean, I did tell fucking EEVSU that we were the deadbeat dads. What? What was that? Oh my god, this God gun has God aura. Holy shit, thank you for killing him. Big. I just need to stabilize. I need to get some kills and stabilize. And I legit dive at a guy I don't need to dive at. I'm sorry, team. I'm sorry, I'm trolling. I died like far too many times. Oh, I thought he would be behind me. Fuck, man. My team's doing well, but I'm not really doing shit, honestly. What the hell is that? fast. Damn, got flanked. Dude, if we had like a dark Tetra instead of a light Tetra, I think this would be convenient as fuck. We just don't have any like firepower in this game. Whereas they have Gal and Blaster and a mini. Like we legit need to fight. Well, that's huge. Oh, he misses zip though too. Shit. He's gonna bubble the tower. Ah, we don't have any firepower, dude. We don't have any firepower. Oh, our lead was so bad though. I don't understand. Like one team gets Gal Blaster, the other team, dude. If we had one of the blasters or if we had the blaster or the Gal, it's so fucking easy. That's mega frustrating. I'm just getting comp gaps like non-stop. Like yes, I have the cooler, but we just fucking did not. Like our cooler was down low, bro. The guy threw the cooler down low. So none of us got it. Oh, I'm just fucking tilted. I knew we were fucked. Like I don't have to explain how OP Bubble is on tower. I just don't have to explain that. I was worried about him getting that, but I can't really stop. I can't really walk at a blaster either, because blaster's obviously just gonna two-tap me, and if I ever go close, he's just gonna do the bubble tech where he can shoot twice instantly. Yeah, beacon suit. Yeah, but we should have got a foul lead. I'm not really sure what. Like we had the kills. We definitely had the kills. Someone just randomly blew up. Otherwise, we'd probably get to maybe, I don't know, 40, 30. Whatever the second checkpoint is, I think we get there. Since they were so far back, besides the Gal flanker. And then for some reason our cooler was in the bottom corner, which made it obviously very difficult to get. And then neither of us got the kill, and it was just pretty bad. Man, I love that the counter for bubble on tower is just tri-strike. Yeah, but nobody plays tri-strikes. Maybe occasionally there's a bucket guy in tower control, but that's part of the problem, is that nobody plays the counters to bubble in tower control, and there really aren't many. There's Booyah, but Booyah's pretty expensive on most guns. We didn't have a Booyah at the end of the... If we had a Booyah at the end of the game, would have been a lot easier. Obviously, we just blow up the tower, we can rush it, whatever, but he just didn't have it. Prob does no damage to bubble. Nobody plays tri-strikes. Pretty sad that we had such a hard time at the end of that game, but yeah. Anyone else want to shoot that with me? We have several guys. Where's our cooler? I think he just threw the cooler in the tower path, I guess. My problem in this game is going to be that I am the only person that's going to move forward. Since we have an edit splatling for whatever reason. My gun's terrible. Oh shit, splash. He's sitting in that splash wall. What do you mean? He shot. He died. My leader's finding no value. I edit finding no value. I gotta fight against all of this. Comp gap once again, bro. I gotta play Dapple, bro. I gotta play Dapple or something. This is just unfair as fuck. Like, what can I do? I think I just have to kill all of them. I think I killed 2 guys, then the blue guy has Booyah. We have nobody DPSing it with me because nobody moved forward. My gun does not DPS the Booyah fast enough. My leader died like 5 times. I have an edit splatling. I didn't get a single cooler. He threw it 1 time in the tower path. My leader goes 1 in 5. It's just very cool. It probably is better to play Dapple in tower control, especially in this rotation. Wow, look at Pengit flexing the Nintendo contact. I genuinely hate complaining about Dooley, but it just, if I feel it every game. I feel how weak it is every single game. Let me check on the leaderboard. Let me see where Kataji is. Do I play any other weapons? Not really. I don't like that many other guns. I like Decav, but Decav's terrible. Decav's really, really bad right now. I mean, it's okay. Like, it's playable, but in every other mode besides zones, it's extremely weak. There is one good dually. Kataji's about 3,200, so he's quite a bit lower than normal. There's a bubble dually. Like, there are dualies, it is playable. But, what do you know? Top two guns are, Dynamo and Blaster. Not really a surprise. Play Brella? Hell no. Ruler is really good. There's some rapids. The truth is about dually that you really need to pick your rotations if you want to have an easier time gaining. And you have to play very clean. Just not playing that clean right now, since Wahoo's a pretty messy map. So is Flounder. These are maps that you have to take risks. That can end well or poorly. Just depends on what else is happening in the game as well. Looking at the top 100 the other day, 50% Blaster and 52, yeah, probably, yeah, I do believe that. I do encourage everyone, if you're ever struggling and you're just pissed off, just to lock in 52 Blaster or Dynamo. Best guns in the game. Not very high skill ceiling. Like compared to like S-Blast and Dualies and what else? Like unscoped chargers that aren't leader. Like leader is really insane, obviously, and unscoped, but it just has so much range you can reach regardless. A lot of buckets and bows. Buckets and bows are chill. I like fighting buckets and bows. It feels like they have weaknesses that are abusable when you're fighting them, and their specials don't overcompensate either. I'm just a little bit frustrated at my own gameplay. I know it could be a little bit better, and that is the difference between some of these games. It's also just, I have to play so clean to beat some of the better weapons in the game. I hope Dapple feels better if I can get a game. I've got like 12 minutes. I could pull out 2 games. I've just been hard stuck at 2,700 on Dually for so long, and I've had a lot of really good KDs. It's just you gotta be so good at this gun right now. I'm trying to get Wave to play Bow. I would like to see him on that. It's a really cool gun. And also Dapple pairs very well with it. I want to try Bow, 96, Custom Blaster, and Dapple. In the zones. In the zones, oh, wow, we have triple. The one time I decide to rotate the Dapple, we have a triple cooler comp. It's not ideal. I'd prefer one or even double. Hold up. I rolled forward, I should have rolled diagonal. See, like, the problem is we haven't gotten any kills, despite having cooler. My dynamo is not getting any kills. Oh fuck, dynamo blew me up. Damn, we gotta start killing good guys. Nice, thank you. I missed the cooler. Why are we dying so quickly though? Alright bro, we have triple cooler, good luck with that. Non-stop zombie army. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need a cooler. Anyone close besides me? Okay, I should have a second cooler pretty soon. Yeah. I should have been playing this all along, bro. I should have been playing this all along. Fuck Dooley. Fuck V-Dooley. That shit was OP. I hard carried that game. Go again. Yeah, I hard carried that game. Ultra hard. This is a really good Dapple rotation, though. I really should have been playing it the whole time. The beacons are ultra strong, the cooler's ultra strong. If you don't get that, you get comp gapped, as the enemy team only had... I mean, the enemy team had cooler, and they got 6, but I was just trading too well. I was trading well, and I had beacon placement to put myself in a really good spot over and over and over. There's one singular S-Blast, top 100. Yeah, S-Blast is still good. It's just way harder than Blaster and less rewarding. I think it's just a little bit lame, because when you would play Lobstar and he was on S-Blast, you're like, oh my god, this is OP, and he's the best. But then you play him on Blaster, and you're like, low-key, this guy's underwhelming, but he's still probably gonna beat me. And it feels the same with dually guys. Like, I'll play Kataji, right? And Kataji's super good. And I'll be like, honestly, he's kind of underwhelming. I know he's gonna win. I know he's really good at consistently winning, but his weapon's a little underwhelming. You know, he's playing V-dually. He's very killable. He's just playing intelligently, setting himself up well, and winning a good bit, but not that much. And then you'll play Melon. You're like, all right, this guy's full raid boss, super mega speed. You do not even want to engage with him. It's just gross. And then you'll play a random 52, and you're like, why is this guy like feel half as good as Melon when he's maybe a quarter of the skill? That kills the shit. I need to position myself a bit differently. I really need another cooler though. Yeah, the momentum swing is so much easier with this gun. Oh, it's so much easier to kill people with this gun. It's ridiculous. I'm killing everybody with this gun. It's so much easier than dually. It's so much easier to actually shoot people. And we have cooler. We already have such a fat lead, I kind of just want to hold momentum. Oh, he's 1 HP. Nice kill. And we have beacons. We have beacons. Am I gonna land up top or down low? Cool. Oh, I can challenge Gal close range. Yeah, you see what I mean, guys? I should have just been playing fucking Dapple this whole time. Like, what am I doing playing Dooley? Little nooblet. I think 180 cooler on Dapple was necessary. I think it's probably healthy for the balance of the game. I think 170 was a bit cheap. I think if I really look at the overarching theme that I could tell you guys is I think they've over-nerfed a bunch of the specials in the game. So the cooler is just like the same as it always was, but everything else is weaker. So think about it, what's stronger if everything else is weaker? The thing that didn't get any weaker. Yeah, I should just be playing more Dapple and Tower Control. I think there are some maps where Dooley is really good, like Scorch and whatnot, but it feels a lot like the damage is just so much better on Dapple that I actually feel confident in just running up to a gal that's bad and mispositioned and I can just punish him. But on Dooley, I don't feel that kind of confidence. I have to outplay and roll and do all this crazy shit to hit 4 shots when they have to hit 2 and their bullets are bigger and faster. I think specifically in this combo of maps, Dapple's ultra good, but I would have to test it out with other stuff. Also, I just think I'm better at Dapple than Dooley, but I don't know. We gotta keep testing shit out. Maybe I'll just be a Dapple guy. I keep getting hard stuck when I play Dooley. Like, these games were just stomps. I hard carried. But these games, it's like, okay, I get a 1-5 leader. What do I do? Like, eat my own dick all out? Going against a Gal, a Blaster, a Mini, a Glooga, you know, whatever. Not my best. We lost this at the last second. This game, I go 18-8. But Rusu's playing Dynamo, and even though I get, like, nice quads and stuff, like, he just has cooler. So his teammates are just... Like, even though I can outplay them, I'm gonna have a hard time carrying. Like, I need to get a really good Crab, but Crab is harder to get value out of because of all the nerfs. Like, I have to, like, I'm literally fighting in a fucking war zone to get value. How many kills did I have to get here? 1, no cooler kill. That guy dies to the whale, would have killed him anyway, so I'm just gonna say 2. Three, 4, 5, This guy's back 6, but like they just have coolers, so I just had to fight 6 players. But as soon as I switched to Dapple, I dropped 26. It's a little bit depressing. It's a little bit depressing how hard you have to work for this gun to work. I think in some map mode combos, yeah, Crab's ultra strong. Maybe Bluefin, Scorch, these kind of maps where like when you get the push going, you can steamroll and just, you know, just completely dominate the game based on like a good Crab. But a map like Wahoo, there's so many little corners and flanks and all this stuff that your Crab's probably going to get flanked if you guys don't fully clear them out. If they're cooler, they're running around super speed. It's pretty hard. Same with Flounder. So, well, probably should just be playing more Dapple. Because then I carry this game hard and I carry this game hard and it's just a lot easier. I was wondering, you analyze a lot of top players, a variety of weapons. What makes you keep sticking to your main Dapple, not trying their weapons? I'll try some of them. Like, I know what the weapons are like. Splatoon's kind of not... Like, when you played every weapon at least a few times and you know the game pretty well, you kind of know what every weapon's like. And yes, dually sculptures are good, but if I would rather be really good with dually sculptures, which are low-key pretty mid. I think they're pretty good in solo, but Kame-chan's one of the only players that's able to do that, and he's played that weapon for a very long time. Probably years. Doing what he does would be pretty difficult. And I'll try it a couple games sometimes and be like, yeah, the gun has different weaknesses. Everything in the game has different strengths, different weaknesses, but based on the developers, things have different numbers. And those numbers matter dramatically. And those numbers are why things like blasters and gal are absurdly strong. And why charger, well, and when you get to like map design stuff, you get even a little more complicated, but like things like chargers are really good. Things like splatlings are much more supportive than they've been in previous times. So it's all about the numbers. Everything has different weaknesses, and playing something like dually sculptures, for example, would just be switching my weaknesses and still having like a difficult time with all the things that are too good number-wise. Like, let me just real quick. What's the second channel at? Hexen. Oh, HXN Hexen. So like, let's just get in line. So like right here, you can see my paint will cover the dummy. Like it doesn't really shoot that far, but it will. My paint splatter will. But then like I'll go to a gal. So try to max the range. So at this range you can get a 3-shot. The bullets are really big, they're really fast. The only problem is RNG, which is a lame factor. But then if I do dually, I can't reach. So I have to hit 4 bullets at this range, and also you have to consider like human form is larger. So whereas a gal is doing this, and this is with 2 subs of swim speed, by the way. Normally they'll wear gambit and like an extra pure. And your hitbox while swimming is smaller. But dually has to like... Dually has to go like... And you just blow up to a guy going fucking... And that's not really... That's not really fucking cool, to be honest. Like, you're literally fighting in a fucking war zone with dually, and you have to hit twice as many shots on a gun with more range. And also, I haven't even discussed splash wall. So this shit, like, dude, fucking invincible. To which side do you want to play? Which side does the dually want to roll? Okay, I'm invincible to, I'll just swim over to the other side. Like, let's say you're fighting a guy, even if you're fighting a guy sideways, like they can just shoot here, and as soon as you roll, they can literally... So, like, they could literally be invincible if they're playing it correctly. And it's all about the numbers. Just the fact that this gun can do that is because the numbers are stronger than this gun. They could alternatively, without even changing the core concepts of the game, make this gun stronger by buffing the numbers and nerfing the numbers on this one. And also, like, crab, for example, the numbers on this, so, like, the AoE is smaller, so, like, I mean, I still hit all of AoEs. I'm not saying it's small, but, like, when a guy is running at cooler speed, it becomes pretty fucking hard to beam a guy. I can't even show because the dummies don't do anything, but when a guy's running like this, between cover, like, imagine how hard it is to beam a guy when he goes like this. And he can parry your Explo shot as well. I forgot to mention that. W sound effects, thank you. Thank you, I've been practicing. But yeah, it's a little bit depressing how dually just feels at the moment. Just relative to everything else. The game is all relative. There are just so many interactions that everything is relative, and meta shift on what is relative. But right now it's a very low skill ceiling meta because you're just going to see a lot of gals, blasters, what else? Chargers, a lot of leaders, pens. Not that those guns are really low skill ceiling, but they're like kind of untouchable because of map design, and yeah, I kind of don't want to... I don't know. It's just not even worth talking about over and over, but yeah. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching the stream. I will be probably playing more Dapple next time, so I hope you guys enjoyed Dapple because dually's just too depressing to play. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow or whatever. We'll see. So, thanks for watching, and have a good night.